From Mira Mesa in San Diego, we're here for the title matches of today's JBT event. It's a Wadotat action. They're bowling head-to-head match play. If you were the higher qualifier, you only need to win one game to advance. If you're the lower qualifier, you got to win twice. So even though it's match play where the pinfall drops, it was really, really important to qualify high. And that really played out in the scratch division, where somehow we have the 7 and 8 seeds still alive. This format really tends to favor the top seeds, since the higher bowlers has to win twice. Come on, Renee, I'm taping a video here. So Jakob somehow found himself as the higher seed as the 7, which means he only has to win once. A lost parent? A lost parent? I want to see that. I want to see Renee now. Let's see what's going on over here. A lost parent? That never happens. Like I should talk about someone screwing up. I gave Nick the loss last time. We'll talk more about that in a second. Meanwhile, that did distract Oscar, who's got to win 2 games in a row against the always tough Butturff. And the always tough 3-6 him to shoot at and makes it the hard way. Bowled on a really, really challenging scorpion pattern today. The cut was 87 down in the scratch division, so just over a 180 average was enough to make the cut today. And here he is again, 23-time champion Jakob Butturff, setting all kinds of records this season. Wants to just keep pouring it on. Nice shot, a little half-7. If he spares it up, he'll trail in the match by 8 pins. Over in the handicap division, Michael Ma, the 2 seed, taking on Nick Condon, the 8 seed. So Michael's only got to win this game to win the title, while Nick has to win twice. Michael's giving 5 pins of handicap and ahead by 12 on the scoreboard. Maybe spares up this 1-2-8, so... Oh, more than that. No, I was right the first time. Trust yourself, Jeffrey. So up by 12 minus the 5 he's giving with this conversion of the 1-2-8s. Got a hook though. It doesn't hook though, and instead we have ourselves an even match on the scoreboard, which puts Ma behind by 5. That unorthodox thumb-in delivery of Butturff. Whoa, and that ball just did not react at all. 3-7-9. He's going to fall further behind. Jakob has had to win 2 matches all the way through as the lower seed, but suddenly as the 7, he's the higher seed, so he's got a little bit of cushion. And we've seen all day long the better seeded bowlers struggle in game 1. It's just that little bit of desperation and that little bit of cushion. Look at this. Whoa. A little bit of cushion seems to make all the mental difference. The bowlers seem to get much tougher when they get to must-win territory. Good shot from Ma, left the 10 pin. Michael, a deliberate bowler. He'll go hard and straight. Cross lane at the 10. Hang on, he does. Nicely done at the spare. Here's Chan's spare working in the 5th. And you see how tough these lanes are. Just a little bit leaked out to the right. It's not even going to sniff the head pin. Tug balls to the left will not hold the pocket either. So tough pattern today. Got to hit what you're looking at. Not a bad shot by Nick. Nick a 2-time champ, while Michael has 3 titles. That's a good spare from Chan. All kinds of ways to chop that off. Oscar in that category of people you think have more titles than they actually do. Oscar only a 3-time champ. Had trouble winning in stepladder and finals matches. He's got all the physical tools to win way, way more than 3 titles. It's the modern mix of just enough power and just enough accuracy. Accuracy with no power is no good these days, and power with no accuracy is no good either. That nice snap off his wrist. Still not enough pop to get that 10 pin out. Ma, the opposite, very down and in. He relies almost totally on accuracy. Nick not that much hand either, so Nick and Michael going pretty down and in right at the pocket. And 10 in the pit there from the dreadhead, the red-headed menace. Oscar, good technique, almost a little bit of a backup ball at his right side corner pins. Continues to lead in the match. But no lead is safe when you're playing Butturff this year. The things he has done, he already has the most titles in a season record, and it's still April. Nice ball from Ma. Look out. That one was even further left than the previous shot. Somehow got back to the head pin and got the 7 pin out as well. Even Oscar's complaining that that one got up to the head pin. Unbelievable. Give himself the more makeable 3-9 spare. We'll see if he elects to hook into this. The lane's touchy. He will try to hook it into it. Well done. Down to the final frames and handicap. 9th frame, even match, which means that Ma's trailing by 5. Both bowlers strike working. What a good shot. Oh man. Excellent shot from Michael right there. Just a solid 10 at a bad time. Man. Butturff down 17. And there's 10 in the pit. Should be exciting finishes. Watch part 2 to find out what happens.